What's going on, everyone? Gilman with the Volti back with another EV update video where we take a look at NIO, KNDI, and Solo stocks, ticker symbols NIO, KNDI, and SOLO. The stocks that I'm sort of watching as we see an EV surge in the prices in the past couple of days, if not weeks, and how kind of those have performed over the past 2 days. I've made videos on them, so it should be just a quick update on my positions and what I think they can do in the future, and some short technical analysis on those as well. So yeah, if you enjoy these, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow, and each like and subscribe really helps me out. And comment down below if you are in any of these stocks or what your thoughts on these stocks are. So let me hit record and we'll get right into it. Let's take a look at Solo. So I did have a position in Solo. As you guys know, that I shared with you guys yesterday, my average price is $9.12. We did get there. We got a high of $9.25 today, but I did not sell. I was expecting it to, revisit some of the previous highs. So still in that position, right? So we could take a look at the 1 day chart really quick. So what we saw was, it opened up in the high sevens and was not doing too much. It was around the VWAP. Then we saw a late push, which took it from the high sevens to 9.25, and then we saw a little bit of a fade towards the end. The thing I liked about the stock was for a lot of the day it was above the VWAP and strong, and then this surge that we saw kind of came in, followed by a fade. That fade I was expecting just overall because of the low volume and it being kind of right before the holiday. So taking a look at the daily chart, what I see now is we have 3 days of making lower highs. So today's high was 9.25. Yesterday's high was 10.04. The high before that was 11.45. The high before that was 13.60. That is something that does concern me. The trend is definitely not, for the past 4 days hasn't been too great, but it also went up super fast. So that's something to keep in mind, right? As you're sort of looking at and trading these stocks. So let's take a look at the EMA. So yesterday we were talking about it closing above the EMA, and today the EMA is at 821. It also closed above the EMA. For me personally, that's something that I'm looking at. If I think that it's going to close below the EMA, then I'll probably be looking to exit my position. So that's sort of my trade plan. I'm in at 9.12. That's my average cost after I averaged down a little bit. And that's sort of the point I'm looking to exit. I think around $11 is where I'd like to exit, but we'll kind of see how the next couple of days trade out. I'd be looking, in the high 9s, low 10s would be a good exit point for me as well. Taking a look at KNDI, a little bit better of a chart in my opinion now that it's closer to the EMA line, and a green candle after that red candle yesterday. But still it's at 14.50. It was pretty flat for the day, only up 6 cents. That EMA is still at 12.60, so that's sort of what I'm monitoring. I want to see it come a little bit lower before I repurchase. I did have it last week. Again, the thing I like about this stock is the push it had from 13 to 15, and then the second thing is the fact that it was above VWAP, other than sort of this little area right here. So yeah, watching for that EMA here as well, and then we'll kind of see what the stock does on Friday. Again, Friday might be a low volume day, so realistically Monday, probably not going to be too actively trading on Friday. And then we've got NIO. This is a stock that most people probably know. Let's take a look at the 1 day chart for this one. Again, pretty nice looking chart, gradually going up. Again, it was only up 18 cents for the day. But went up from 50 to the mid 53s, hitting 54 at one point. The thing I like about this chart is the fact that it sort of came down, went back up, came down, almost hit VWAP, and then went back up. I like the stock doing that because it sort of validates the VWAP. We're not just going up, up, up. So that's something that I like. I did take a trade in this today, as I shared in my video yesterday and 2 days ago. What I was waiting for was a push towards the EMA, a bounce off the EMA, and then a push higher, which is exactly what we got. So as you can see, the EMA was at 50.26. The low for today was 49.25, so we went below that. But as soon as, so let's see, 50.26, right? If we take a look at the chart, kind of this point here when it opened, I was kind of silent, didn't do anything. When it went down here and I saw the bounce off of here, the 50-53 mark, that's when I went in. So I bought in the mid 50s and then I sold out in the 52s. As I mentioned, it did go to high 53s, so I'm not going to say I sold at the high. My goal was, I had my goal and I stuck to my goal. I already had an order in, so I sold at about 52.50. Actually exactly $2 a share higher than what I got it at. So that was my trade for today. And it went up to a high of $53.99. So could have made a $1.50 more, but I stuck with my plan, made $2 a share. We'll be looking for something similar in the future with NIO, bounce off that AEMA. It bounced off of that today, and it's, typically bounced off of it here, closed above it here, even though it went below it. So and then it opened, but it pushed above the AEMA. So the AEMA, I think, holds up as really good support for NIO until it tells me otherwise. That's the play that I'll be making. So look for a push towards AEMA and then kind of ride it on the way up, maybe scalp it as that happens. So yeah, quick update on those. If you guys like any of this analysis, feel free to use it, but always make sure to do your own research as well. That's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below what your thoughts on these stocks are. I know a lot of people are playing NIO in and out of trades, doing options, and I'd love to chat with you guys on those strategies that you guys are using as well. So let's remember to be a bit better every single day. Hope you guys all have an amazing Thanksgiving day. Make sure to get some good food in your system. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.